I wanna see the light.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephany Rene here, and today we are going to be doing, as the title says, as you guys can see, we're going to be doing the get to know me tag. Super excited. I've only ever done one other tag on my channel and it was a long time ago, but I didn't really go too in depth with it, and I thought that this would be like a cool video since I am getting some new subscribers who may not really know me very well, who may not know me in real life. I thought that this would be a good way for us to kind of like get to know each other, for me to introduce myself, for you guys to maybe ask some questions down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up so you guys let me know, and also please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. I would love if you guys joined my little fam down here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified for every Tuesday and Friday upload. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've got my little notebook down here in front of me from my accountability video. You guys might recognize this. If you don't, I'll link the video up here so you guys can go watch it. Please go check it out and spread some love. I went through like a ton of questions, picked out 10 questions that I wanted to answer. The first question that I've got here is, would you ever consider living abroad? And absolutely, like 100%, I would completely and totally love living abroad. I think the idea of living outside of the United States, whether it's temporary, like studying abroad for school, or like permanently moving or semi-permanent, whatever, like I would totally be down for it. I love the idea of traveling, even though I've never been outside of the US. I haven't really even been to a lot of states because I kind of have a fear of flying, but I'm like slowly getting over that. Had my first plane ride last year. Went good, so maybe I'll start to like venture out a little bit. I love other cultures, and if I had to get like specific with it and choose somewhere to move, I really would love to move to like Europe somewhere. And I know that sounds stereotypical, but Europe has rich history, and I'm a history buff as well, whether it be like Italy, Paris, London, Ireland, Norway. I love like the Scandinavian countries. I would totally move up there. The second question that I've got is, what is your personality type? And if you have not taken a personality test, I would totally recommend doing it. It's so eye-opening and it's so cool to like answer some questions, and then it basically completely describes you. It's the craziest thing ever. My personality type is, I am an INFJ. If you don't know what it is, Google it. It's called the Advocate. It is an extremely rare personality type, which is cool because I've always felt like I was kind of an old soul when I was a little different. So it's cool to like take a test and see it, you know, right there on paper. They're extremely sensitive. They're born with this like inner compass, and it's really cool that less than 1% of the population. So please research it. I would love to know if any of you guys out there who watch me are INFJs. I would love to figure that out. So let me know down below. All right, question number 3 is, what is one thing you wish people knew about you? This is kind of hard. I'm kind of a private person, believe it or not, even though I like put myself out on YouTube and Instagram and like stuff like that. I'm kind of a private person, so maybe that's it. Like regardless of what it looks like, I'm actually kind of a private person, and I'm shy, but once you get to know me, I am extremely outgoing. Like you can ask my husband, some of my best friends. It's like I can seem like I'm really, really quiet, but once you get me going, like I can really talk. I can talk your head off. I'm really goofy. I'm really weird. I'm definitely really quirky. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Like I'm just kind of shy on the outside. I can seem like I'm kind of standoffish, but I'm really not. Like, question number 4, and this one I was really excited about. This question is, what are some of your favorite YouTubers? And I've got a few, and which are really cool that like they're my favorite YouTubers now, because I never would have found them and I never would have heard about them if I hadn't started my journey on YouTube. Some of my favorite YouTubers are the big ones. My favorite one is Casey Holmes. I love Casey Holmes. I love her regular channel. I love her vlog channel. Like she's one of my OG favorites. I'm also like an OG Jaclyn Hill subscriber. I love her. Even though she doesn't post as much anymore, I still, you know, love my girl. And some of my favorite small YouTubers, which this is really cool that I've met some people and made some cool YouTube friends through this. Courtney Howes, I absolutely love her. She's one of the first people I followed on here. She is all the way in London, She's a British YouTuber, but she's so sweet and I love her channel because she's very motivational. Another YouTuber I love is actually a couples channel, Our Aloha Life. I absolutely love Amanda and Connor. She is another one of my YouTube friends. I love her videos. She's turned into this crazy Ray Dunn lady and like really makes me want to go buy Ray Dunn, which I guess is kind of bad because I don't need an excuse to go buy more things. I would definitely recommend following any of the people I've mentioned, but I mean, there are tons. If I didn't mention you, like, please don't feel offended. I watch just about everybody. Question number 5. This is a very controversial question, with a very juicy answer. Not really. But question number 5 is cats or dogs? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my whole entire life I was a dog person. I grew up with tons of dogs, just tons of animals in general. When I moved away from home and I was living on my own for the first time in an apartment with roommates that I didn't really know well at the time, but ended up into some of my best lifelong friends, I got a cat because I was lonely, and it's just a long story. Maybe I'll do another video with my adoption story with my cat. Yeah, he totally changed my mind. Like, we had cats too growing up, but I remember I liked them because I love all animals. The real answer to this question is all of the above. I love all animals. I want chickens, I want cows, I want goats, I want pigs, I want cats, I want dogs, I want horses because I had a horse. I want them all, and my husband knows that, so requirement for a dream house is lots and lots of land. All right, question number 6. I don't know why I have the pen in my hand. Question number 6. This question is, are you named after anybody? And truth be told, yes I am. My name is Stephany and my middle name is Rene. That's why my channel is this. My last name is not actually Rene, but Stephany, I'm actually named after my dad, and that might sound a little weird, but my dad's middle name is Steven. His whole life he always knew that if he had a daughter he wanted to name her Stephany, which is actually the girl version of Steven. And then my middle name is actually my mom's middle name. So I'm actually 2 middle names made into a name. Does that make sense? Question number 7. And this is another one that I think is really, really cool. What is your zodiac sign? And I am a Cancer, 100%. I am just such a Cancer to the T. Every bullet point, it's like check, 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 check. I'm extremely sensitive, but at the same time have got this hard shell, like I was telling you guys earlier. I can come off kind of like tough and crabby, I guess you can say, but I'm such a softie on the inside. But that also comes with the negative side of the Cancer sign. Like, I'm moody, I'm emotional, I cry, you know, all that fun stuff. Question number 8. Question number 8 is, what is the first thing you notice about other people? And the first thing I notice about other people, without a doubt, is hair. I love hair, and that might sound a little weird, but I've always been obsessed with hair. Hair is very important to me. I love my hair. I love my husband's hair. That is one of the first things I notice, other than your eyes, because eyes are the number 2. I have nothing against short hair, but in terms of guys, long hair is my thing. That's what made me swipe right on my husband. Question number 9. This is, what is your go-to Starbucks drink? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I used to be a huge coffee drinker. I worked in a coffee shop. Like, I had espresso all day, every day, to the point to where I had to stop because I'm pretty sure it was giving me heart palpitations. So not a huge coffee person anymore. I'm very sensitive to it. But if I were to get coffee at Starbucks, I would get like a half-calf iced caramel macchiato with almond milk. And yes, that is a little high maintenance, but like I said, I worked in a coffee shop, so I know what I want. And then if I am not in the mood for caffeine, which I rarely get that, then my usual go-to is venti iced green tea sweetened. All right, so question number 10. This is our last question, and it is, what was your favorite subject in high school? Well, if we're talking about educational stuff, then I would have to say English or history. I've always loved to read and write. I'm a huge book nerd, crazy book nerd. Like, I think last year, I literally read like 30 books last year. Like, I read really fast. I read a lot. I love to read. It may have been more, but if we're talking about stuff that's not school educational related, then I would have to say band. I was a band geek. all throughout high school. Absolutely loved it. I would highly recommend it if you're not like a sporty person. It was so fun, and like we had such a strong, close-knit like community in our little band. I didn't actually play any instruments because I can't read music, but I was in color guard and I was in winter guard. I was actually captain all throughout high school. I would totally recommend it. I've always been kind of different and like did my own thing. So beginning of high school was a little rough for me until I discovered band. Some of the best memories with some of the best girls. It was just we were so close-knit, like we were a family. Like, yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. I hope that you guys feel like you've gotten to know me a little bit better. I'm sorry if I rambled. If you liked this video, like I said earlier, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up to let me know down below. And also, if you're new and you just somehow stumbled across this video, please check my channel out and subscribe and join my little fam. I would love to have you guys. We are a very close-knit group, I feel like. I will see you guys on Tuesday's video, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace out.